afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I am your host, David, and we are here on a Saturday afternoon. It's not a morning trip. Decided to go for a late afternoon or early evening type visit, and it's a typical Southern California wintry day. It's almost 80 degrees, and it's 20-mile-an-hour winds. We get Santa Ana so much here, and it just ruins winter. It ruins it. So I'm stalking this streetcar right here because I'm on my way to get a fast pass over at the hub for the Frozen Fantasy Fair show. We're gonna try to take that in a little bit later today because I want to get a full coverage of it. But we got other plans besides that right away, because the first thing we're gonna do today, as soon as I get that fast pass, is to head over to New Orleans Square and see what's happening at the Haunted Mansion. Well, we got our fast pass for the Frozen show, and good news, you can't go through the castle. We've heard stories that they're going to be doing, they're going to begin a makeover of the castle, and now this is not the end of it, I'm sure. There's going to be more done back here. They are definitely, well, they're not letting us through, which means they're on their way to doing something to that castle. That's all I can think of, is that I don't know if it's going to have a scrim over it or what, but who knows? Let's see. They've got some signs up here, though. It looks like it's all just, kind of like what they did with the Matterhorn. Yeah, talking about some of the history, how the forced perspective, the way they designed the castle. And there's my favorite picture of Walt ever. I just love that picture. It just says everything you need to know about him, in my opinion. Now this, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Herb Ryman artwork that was done for the original concept drawing. And here's a shot of Walt at the opening day ceremony. Gosh, what a day that was. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, Herbert Ryman. And that's when they first dropped the drawbridge there, and the kids started running across. What a moment. And these look like the same. Yeah, so nothing's changed as of yet. The only thing that I've noticed right away is that they're kind of letting the lagoon here drain a little bit. It looks worse for wear. It's windy though, so a lot of debris has been floating in there. But we'll have to come back and monitor this and see what's happening with the castle. But so far, just closed. Decided to make a quick stop back here at Big Thunder Ranch before heading over to Haunted Mansion to see that they definitely aren't doing anything here for at the Jamboree, which is too bad. I kind of wish that they would maybe think of something a little more permanent for this place, but or maybe even another character. What do you call it? Like a long lost friends thing. That'd be cool. But they do have and cow. So how about a little state of the park address? Big Thunder Trail. This is as good as indicator as I could think of to show you how busy it is today. I've only been here for about half an hour, and already I'm like, yeah, this is a busy day. Big Thunder Trail isn't usually this crowded, especially for this time of year. Last week it was really crowded, but that had more to do with, I thought anyway, the Star Wars 10K. But no, it's crowded again today. This might be a annual pass holder type deal. Everything's wide open now. But yeah, for sure, the crowds are pretty dense already. It's about 1:30 maybe, and as the day progresses, it's going to get even more crowded, I feel. That's the way it usually is. Every hour you pass, it gets a little bit more and more crowded because more people come in, but nobody's leaving. And we have arrived at New Orleans Square for our first ride of the day. It's going to be Haunted Mansion. Now, I've heard some interesting news that there's possibly a hint of maybe, who knows, Hatbox Ghost, I don't know. Somebody on Reddit asked me to check this out because they said there's a wall blocked off in the attic right about where the Hatbox would have been had it been installed 100 years ago. So we're gonna come investigate. And by the way, we're just gonna ride it anyway because it's the Haunted Mansion and it's back, and we're super happy about that.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding. Almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Of course, there's always my way. If you insist on lagging behind, you may not need to volunteer. And now, a carriage approaches to take you into the boundless realm of the supernatural. Take your loved ones by the hand, please, and kindly watch your step. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright